This is King Blood Moon Wanlang, the big boss of Good Music Empire. You know, if you say Good Music Empire, something just spark at your mind there.
It should be a big brand.
Yeah, this is a big brand. You know, in northern Uganda here, if you talk about music, you start with Good Music Empire. Because I know music and I also do event. I'm a singer and I do event. That is why normally you don't see me in people's event, apart from my shows. I've been in music almost, it's coming to like 21 years.
21 years.
I started when I was young. I was at Amucha SDA there. And we're moving on. God has still tested Adam somehow, so I'm still on.
Yes, King Blood Moon, I believe in 21 years in the music industry, you are of no stranger in this industry as well. What kind of music do you do?
Me, I started by doing reggae music, and I turned to Afro music, and right now I do any style.
Yes.
I do any style that has come at the time. You know, music is a feeling. The feeling for reggae might come now, and you went and you do it. The feeling of anger,
yes,
might come now. What people knows me about,
yes,
just it's according to the situation that is at that time.
Yeah, in 21 years in music, it is a couple of years, and I believe you have a couple of songs as well.
Yeah,
What's that song that describes you? Imagine someone listen to these songs, you will definitely know that's Blood Moon.
I have very many. If you heard of Lord, if you heard of Gumti Miyo, if you heard of Chanoramwa, these ones are songs of old days. If you have heard of Amarana Bin Bora,
Yes.
if you heard of Fire Cannot Kill Fire, there are very many, I cannot mention them all.
Yes, I believe all these years.
If you heard of Communication War, if you heard of Malaria Swagger, if you heard of Commando, if you heard of Recharge, if you have the...
That's interesting.
I have very many songs,
Yes, I believe all these years, the 21 years in music, you might have gone through a lot, and there's a lot of ups and downs like we have been talking about. What are some of the challenges you have faced through your music career?
The challenge that we have in our region here, we really don't have people who support music, really.
Yes.
People like, if you compare us like with Bagandas, even the Cholis here, the reason why you see a Choli is going ahead, you would see a MP is paying a artist who has done for him a campaign song monthly, 1 million. So it is like salary. If I go to parliament every monthly, you have 1 million. What if you have done songs for 10 MPs and all of them has passed? You'll be having money. There are promoters from outside, there are people who are outside, support their music, give them money. They will say, hey, Mr. D, come let me promote you. Put money in you, you will be sleeping, you don't pay your rent. Even the food you're eating is sorted off. The car you're moving with, the fuel, everything. The studio is paid off, the video, everything is sorted off. When you're like that, can you not make a hit? And some of them, songs are even written, they just come and sing. You understand? Because a written song, it's not something they've just written on a paper.
Yes.
A writer always sang the song old, and you just come and copy and sang it the same, and you just had some other few things you want to add. But those things are not in line. For us here, they want you to struggle when you have made the hit. Yes. They come and say, hey, Moon is there.
Yes.
Our man is there. Even the neighbor will say, hey, wait, that BP was my neighbor. This one was my friend. And always people like you when you did. That is what I've realized.
But I think sometimes you have to show your capability before someone comes in.
Of course. Yes. Of course. If any artist who can sing,
yes,
and they call you for a show in Gulu, they call you for a show in Kitgum, they call you for a show in Lira, when they are paying you, it already means you have made a brand. You understand? But not a brand of just talking. When you know you have nothing that can really pull people.
Yes. Okay, talk about the transitions, like from those years, the 21 years you have been in the game. How, if you have to compare right now and 10 years back, how you guys used to market your songs 10 years back?
You know, those days things were very easy. And if you have one song, you're superstar.
Yes.
Understand? Because those days, first of all, radio were like only 2 in Lira. Actually, it was even 1.
Yes.
And there was no social media. Even phones were very few. Actually, there were even no phones. People used to use PO box.
Yes.
And it was very easy. Your song is only playing in 2 radios and Radio Uganda. Those 3 radios, it is enough for you to be a superstar. And tapes, I am lucky to be among the people who I sold my album, in my 2 albums, in one of the biggest record label, which is called Exxon.
Yes.
The boss is called Brian.
Yes.
I am even the person who took Muzebi there.
How much was the album by then?
It was around 3 million. You know, 3 million in 3-5.
Yes.
Those days, it was a lot of money.
Yes.
It was really a lot of money. I'm not a jealous person. I took Bernard and Mambo to Exxon. He bought their song, and we even went and took the same photo. I'd just taken my another album that day, because those days albums were only 8 songs.
Yeah.
Some are even 4 songs. Some are even 6 songs.
Yeah.
And that challenge is nowadays. Because nowadays, if you sing, if you have an album, there's nothing than you're going to sell the copyright.
It will just be by the name, just like an album.
It will only be like an album. You will not have time to get money from that work that you have just produced, like the new work. That is the challenge that we really have.
Is it one of the reasons why you are no longer into active music these days?
Because nowadays, the music has become funny. The music has become funny in a way that the music that we have those days, they're the real music. You can go and compare my songs of those days, and you compare with the songs that I do nowadays.
Yes.
Things has changed, the trend has changed.
Yes.
The young people, they have become old, the old people, some have died, so, you know, things have really mingled. That is why you see trend always change. Like in some days, some years to come, you will not be hearing some other artists who are hitting right now.
Yeah. But why is it some other artists are still using hits after hits?
Yeah, the listen,
Yes.
Those ones there are 2 things.
Yes.
There are those artists who are blessed.
Yes.
You see, like me, I can sit like this. I went to studio, I do a song, and it's going to be in the news. You remember?
Yeah.
I do a song which can be in the news, and people will be reading the news.
Yes.
Because always people read through news when the artist is dead, but mine, they have read news on me when I'm alive.
Yes.
So it means I have also done something. I've contributed a lot in the music industry of Lao, not for bragging.
Yes.
Very many people have passed via my hand.
And they have succeeded.
Very many have succeeded, like Maros. His past performance was on my event. He always called me, Moon, where are you? I always went up to his home there in Ireda. And he always paid my border. We always chill there. When he was not yet what? Not yet known.
Yes.
Very many people.
Yes, Moon. During the 21 years in music existence, what's the biggest stage or biggest concert you have ever performed?
Man, for performance,
Yes.
just leave it. We have performed, man.
Yes.
We have performed. We have really performed.
Yes. Okay.
And some other stages I've performed in.
Yes.
I pray to God that some other artists from my region also step there.
Yes. Talk about the awards.
Actually, me, I don't sing for the Howard.
Yes.
I stopped going for Howard those days of Uganda Music Award,
Yes.
where they bring comedian, everyone. We go and perform at a Lira Hotel. Again, people go there. But really, I've stopped the issue of the Howard because people know that Moon cannot be in this award because he's again the one organizing the award. He's part of the organizers. You understand? So you cannot be there. You cannot be there when you are the one doing what? You're the one organizing it.
Yes, Moon, I believe with your experience in the music industry, you should be guiding the young ones through offering for them collabs and giving them guidance as well. Are you doing some bit of collabs with the upcoming artists?
Yeah, if anyone asks for it, that one is necessary.
You're open.
But if you don't ask for it.
So what are some of the things that someone needs to do for him or her to have a collab with you?
It is only asking.
Yes.
That please can we do this?
Because
not even only me.
Yeah.
Any artist you can, even if young artists, they can do collabs among themselves.
Because I've been seeing other big artists, they always give some conditions. For you to do a collab with me, you're going to do the audio production or video like that.
Actually, that agreement always comes according to who is coming.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
And you see whether you can do it or you cannot do it.
Okay, basically, what message would you have for the local artists outside the upcoming artists?
What I would say, just work hard, and if you have 1, 2, 3 songs, don't brag. Because this music industry, my brother, it is funny. You have seen those ones who have 1 song, but nowadays they are nowhere. Because this music industry is funny. For you to reach the year we are in right now, we have really struggled. So don't brag. And if you have a hit, be while you are knowing someone is going to bring a hit more than your hit. So don't brag, because today you will hit, tomorrow you'll be nowhere. And music is a funny game. Music is a funny game. You don't brag. Be a simple man. Be someone who associates with people. There you're good to go. But if you brag, my brother, I have no much to say, but please don't brag. And respect each other, respect everyone that is around you. Whole, big, any person, respect everyone.
Okay, what can you tell your fans right now? Is there any upcoming project that they could expect?
Yeah, I already have my album. I've worked on it. All of them are done.
How many songs?
There are 8 songs. All of them are done. I wanted to release it, but I want to release it in a style.
Yes.
I have those songs of Nyehoraj. I have My Wife. I have a lot of songs. The new one. Yeah. I have Makachia. They're already there. They're already here.
When should they expect it out, or when are you starting to release these songs and your message to the audience?
I'd wanted to release it I'd want to release it at my event there, but because of my brother BP, I did not. Because I did not perform, and I stopped all the artists, no one performed. Although some others are now making noise, Moon has done this, Moon has done this, but I've done it for my brother BP. And if you're hating me for that, you're hating me for good. Because you can't perform when BP is in the mortuary. The sound is going up to BP there. At least let him hear some other language performing, but not your own language.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, Moon.
Okay.